West Brom boss Tony Pulis believed that the free kick that led to Watford's late equaliser should not have been given. Tony Pulis was left lamenting the match officials after his West Brom side surrendered a 2-goal lead to draw with Watford at the Hawthorns. 2 goals in 3 first-half minutes from Salomon Rondon and Johnny Evans had set the Baggies on their way to a first win in 4 Premier League matches, but an Abdoulaye Doucouré strike gave the visitors hope. And Pulis was left rueing referee Michael Olivier and his assistants after Richarlison's dramatic 95th-minute equaliser came a minute after the allotted stoppage time from a free kick he deemed was a perfectly timed challenge. The Brazilian picked himself up after he was deemed to have been brought down by Craig Dawson, meeting Jose Holebas cross to snatch a deserved point for the Hornets. Richarlison celebrates his last-minute equaliser. It's disappointing. We should have been more set up for their counter-attack for the first Watford goal, and it's not a free kick for the second. James McLean actually gets the ball. Oliver is in a great position to see that and see where the ball goes. It goes straight back to Craig. It's a game of challenges, and if he takes the player or if it's reckless then I understand. But it's a good old-fashioned slide tackle. He actually takes the ball. And even then, that's time. He played a minute overtime in the first half and in the second half. They waited until that phase of play finished. If it's 94 minutes and a phase, then let everyone know it's this. Pulis was encouraged by the manner his side had contained Watford for the majority of the afternoon, scoring twice during a dominant period. Rondon's goal was only his second of the calendar year, coming after he was recalled to the side, while West Brom's second came from a familiar source as Evans was on hand to head in from a yard out after Matt Phillips' corner flicked off the head of Doucouré. But Richarlison, who was the game's standout player with his pace and trickery, set up Doucouré for his 3rd goal of the season, before rewarding Marco Silva for his perseverance with a direct approach by scoring the equaliser in the dying seconds. Salomon Rondon celebrates scoring the opening goal at the Hawthorns. Pulis refused to be overly critical of his players for throwing away 2 points in the final phase of the game, adding, "We work very hard on defending set plays, and the lads have done brilliantly today. The amount of balls Watford get into the box, they really do load it up with Troy Deeney and then with Andre Gray at the end. I thought we coped well. We needed the win, and it's as much a mental thing. We haven't lost in the league at home, but that's our 3rd draw. We drew the game with Stoke due to a mistake we made. It's games we should be winning, and we're disappointed we haven't. We had a very good spell in the first half where we looked a good side, but we need more from individuals. Nacer Chadli will be back after the international break to add to what we've got.